Michael Vermette. Welcome to the Maynard Spirit Studio. And today I'm on the Osgood Trail in Blue Hill. We're going to be hiking up to the top of Blue Hill Mountain for that spectacular view that I absolutely love to paint. Have painted it a few times, and I'd like to paint it with you today. So without further ado, we're going to be going up this trail, which is the Osgood Trail, and then going over to Haynes Trail, and then all the way to the top. So that view is great, so I'll see you on top. Now I'm at the Osgood Trail Mountain Road, which is 0.75 miles to the summit. And this is the view that I came for. I've already set up my easel. Well, here we are on top of the mountain, and we're going to do this wonderful panoramic view. In fact, I can see farther. We want to see farther than we can look today. We're going to look way over into the distance, and we're going to paint the distant object first. As it actually comes closest to us, there'll be more contrast in the rock and the shapes of the trees and all of that. So today is a great lesson on recession into space. What I'm going to do is have a horizon line that's probably 1/3 of the painting, like this. And I generally sometimes just use my palette to draw a very straight horizon line, because that should happen. And then I'm just going to, I love this little lake down here, just keep making it small and using my actual tool to make it as small as I can. So it's going to be right up in this area here. There's a little island here. Another little island there. And this beautiful lake. And I got some mountainous areas. I'm going to cheat some of these. There's one beautiful tree here that I absolutely love. I've painted it before. And I'm glad to see that with all of this storms we've been having, that it's actually survived the winter pretty well. I'm going to put a foreground rock that's going to go across, and I'm going to create this feeling of going downhill with my painting. So a feeling that you're up on top of the mountain. And here's the juniper right here. Just going to indicate where that's going to be. And then I'm going to have a line of trees. It's going to go from here, one here, just as I go up. And create some tree here, so that I have that kind of thing. And I'm thinking already that this shape of the island is probably not as much as I want. I think I'm going to try to bring my horizon line a little higher. And I'm going to try to raise up very quickly. Yeah, I'm going to raise up. I'm going to start with the sky, which is the distant thing. Use some of this blue, cobalt blue, green. I'm going to use my black oil wax medium too. I'm going to mix about 2 or 3 colors. It's a really nice color, but I want to get it more blue. This wax medium really makes the color sing. Love to paint very, very thick, so I'm going to just get a lot of paint down. black oil wax medium makes the paint stick better. It's really quite a beautiful thing. As you get higher into the sky, the blue gets brighter blue toward the zenith. There won't be much zenith in the sky. So it goes from dark to light. Wonderful to be able to just paint out in a location, to be able to respond, not just to hike to a location, but to bring something back that you've actually witnessed on the hike. Love all that. Maybe one of the biggest mistakes artists make is to skimp and not put enough paint down. I'm certainly not going to be guilty of that. More yellow ochre. And some black oil. I always add black oil to every one of my mixtures. This beautiful sky with overhanging clouds. Black oil makes the paint stick on top of paint better. Like that. Gives you a nice sense of stroke on top of paint. My first bug of the season. And if you have enough paint, then you can drag it, make it malleable, move it around. Love all of that about it. Once I have the color, I add some black oil wax medium to it so that I can just put some of these clouds in here. Now we're going to work my way down. Just establishing the horizon line. Some of it's the ocean coming down through Penobscot Bay. Some of these other tones in the distance, these darker tones. And I'll be putting that tree right over the paint, which is kind of cool to see, so I'm going to demonstrate that to you. And I'm going to go fairly quickly. I want to try to finish this whole painting in about an hour, because that's when I just added a little bit of blue to that. Because the light changes, and I am a painter of light, and I'm trying to capture the warm and cool interaction of some of the colors that I have going here. My black oil wax medium is hopping up the painting's color, so I think a lot of times people think black oil wax medium actually dulls it. The black oil that I make myself does not respond like the black oil that's out on the market today. It's actually those people that make their own swear by it, and so do I with mine, because it really does make the colors brighter. So I chose a lot of brighter colors up high in the sky, and then it went down into kind of like a what I call a mint teal color. Really a lot of white, but also a grayer color than up in here. Some of these are the shadows underneath the clouds. Then as I come down through here, there are a lot of beautiful grays and kind of almost orange color. It kind of fluctuates throughout the day. These trees here have a little more orange in the green, and these have a lot brighter because they're closer. So the contrast of light and dark is a lot closer together in a relationship of bringing out form and shape when things are closer to you, and less of a contrast as things go back. And that's how you create a sense of distance. I love how I have some of these lines that, you know, particularly in the landscape, that goes downhill beautifully. Some of these shapes go really down throughout here and get grayer as they go down. And there's all these beautiful branches. It was wonderful painting with you today on Blue Hill Mountain on the Osgood Trail. We got a great, spectacular day for it and a great painting. Hope you'll join me next week. Please friend or like, and particularly subscribe, because next week I'm hoping to go on another journey and a new location. So I hope to see you then. Take care.